Hey guys, I'm Dr. Jason Barker with the Natural Athletes Clinic, and today we're going to talk about protein timing and the anabolic window. So the anabolic window refers to a very short period of time immediately after a strength training workout, during which it was previously thought that you needed to get all of your protein calories into your body so that your muscles could absorb it and have all of the raw materials they needed in order to repair from the breakdown of the strength training in order to rebuild and increase strength. So as nutritional science changes constantly over the last year or two, researchers have determined that that anabolic window isn't as short as they previously thought it was. Now the new research is saying that you've got about 6 to 8 hours during which you can get all of that protein in. And these people who do this, who extend that protein ingestion out post-strength training workout, they fare just as well as the people who load that protein immediately after the workout. So they're looking at things like how much stronger did they get? How quickly did the muscles repair? How much of the protein was absorbed into the muscles? So on all those counts, both of those groups, the immediately post-exercise group and then the longer term post-exercise protein ingestion group, they fare just as well. So the point I'm trying to make is that if you go do a strength training workout, you don't need to rush home and chug your protein drink for fear that you're going to lose out on all those gains from the strength training. Now, a lot of the videos I make are they're geared more towards endurance athletes, so runners, swimmers, triathletes, people like that. Now, I would say that, this still applies to those endurance athletes. You don't need to, bust home and get that protein in immediately. However, if you are a bodybuilder or somebody who's doing a physique competition where the muscle mass really matters, then I would probably say, yeah, you need to get that protein in as soon as you can. And plus, these folks are ingesting quite a bit more protein than an endurance athlete was, so they're going to need as much time as they can during the day to get all that protein in. Now I want to switch gears a little bit into types of protein. So again, for endurance type athletes, I think any type of protein is fair game in order for you to accomplish any kind of strength training goals that you have, or just general energy, body mass maintenance type goals. Now, we all know that animal proteins are the most bioavailable. Whey protein, which is derived from dairy, is also probably one of the most readily available proteins, meaning that if you eat that protein, how much of it actually gets absorbed up into your muscles. Again, I think that matters if you're a bodybuilder and you're really looking to increase that muscle mass. But for the rest of us, I think we can take a lot of leeway really in what type of protein that we ingest. So if you are a carnivore and you want to have red meat as your protein source, go for it. Or if you're a vegetarian and you want to stick with plant proteins and like a plant protein powder, I think you'll fare just as well as somebody who eats that animal protein. Now, we really like to use MediPro, which is actually it's a vegan protein powder. I'm not a vegan or a vegetarian myself. However, I really like this stuff just because it's so easy on my system, and I can drink that stuff in the morning and not feel bogged down and bloated and low-gi like I would if I had a heavier protein source. So the MediPro is made out of pea, chlorella, and chia protein. It's got a multivitamin in it. It has a mineral in it. It's got a probiotic in it. It's got some antioxidants and plant extracts. So it tastes good. It's easily absorbed. It's great for runners, again, because it doesn't make you feel so weighed down and bloaty. Now, and then the last point I'm going to make is that you should really consume a protein that works well for your body. And when I'm talking about protein, I'm kind of referring more to protein supplements. So obviously a lot of different choices out there. Whey protein, which is kind of the darling of all the protein powders, works great, but it's not for everybody. If you've got a dairy sensitivity, whey is going to be out. Egg protein also is an excellent protein source, but again, if you have a sensitivity to eggs, that's not going to work. Soy protein, good stuff. However, I don't necessarily like people consuming massive amounts of soy these days because it does have a slight estrogenic effect that's been well researched and well studied. So I don't know how well that would work for everybody. So really, you've got to pick and choose which protein is right for your body. Check out the MediPro. One of the reasons we carry it, other than how nutritionally complete it is that the stuff actually tastes good. So check that stuff out, or just keep exploring different types of protein powders that work best for your body, your metabolism. And I say try one, switch it out the next month, try a different one, but just keep working on finding one that works best for your body. All right, I hope this helps you guys out. Keep watching our channel. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you know somebody who could use this information, of course, share the video, and of course, please subscribe to the channel. All right, I'll talk to you later. Have a great day. See ya.